Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to On the Spot. My name is Casey. I am a Christian musician slash upcoming music producer. I produced 6 years ago, but not nearly enough to consider myself well seasoned, so I still consider myself new, and we are back with another video. If you guys haven't seen the first one, it'll be linked somewhere probably up in that corner. Click the little eye, you'll see the first episode where we produced, wrote, and recorded, probably not in that order, wrote, recorded, and produced my new song Get Up. This series is basically, again, just documenting my producing journey and getting better and better, trying to get my music to sound professional. That first episode took me a lot longer. I think I dove way too far into the deep end in that song. So the idea is to get these songs done in 24 hours, right? So I'm starting this video August 19th at 10 p.m. 9:50 if we want to be exact, but I'll round it up to 10. And I would like to get another song done in 24 hours. So that doesn't mean we're going to work on it 24 hours straight, just 24 hours throughout the week. See if we can get it at least completely written, and then see if we can also get it produced and recorded by the 24 hours. All that to say, welcome back to episode 2. I don't have any idea what kind of song we're gonna make today. Last video we had a melody already. We had a whole chord progression. We basically had the entire song written on keyboard. I didn't have any other instrument. I didn't know how any other instrument would sound, and then we went off of that. But today we have absolutely nothing, so we're just gonna kind of sit here, and I'm feeling kind of, I guess, melancholy, little like maybe slow vibes. So let's kind of get like a slow tempo. Let's just listen to the click real quick. Okay, I think 100 BPM is going to be a good start, and then we'll kind of just like go from there. I don't know at all. So we're feeling kind of melancholy, kind of slow vibes. Let's start with, do I want to do piano? I did an electric piano in Get Up. What about synth strings? If you're also wondering what this camera is down below me, it is another webcam that I haven't yet set up. It'll be pointed towards my keyboard here. So we'll probably use the MIDI to kind of just mess around with some chords or just melodies or whatever. So let's do Angelic Whistle. Let's see what that sounds like. That is very high pitched indeed. We're gonna go with it. I have to go to the bathroom first though. All right. Not doing that again. Flip this around. That's a great way to go. Why did it have to be such a struggle bus, man? Okay, Angelic Whistle, let's put that on 3. Actually, we need to make a reverb channel. Let's make a reverb 3, and then we'll figure out reverb. Well, we'll make the Angelic Whistle 4. I want to be a little bit more organized than I was last time. So obviously, I don't know what type of song this is about to be. I don't know if that's going to repeat the entire song. I don't know if we'll make a chord progression. I have zero clue. So that's at least the melody that we have right now. Why does this sound kind of good? All right. I think we'll pluck these in ourselves. We don't have to go to the keyboard. Hold on. Oh, it's starting to come together. Oh, oopsies. I gotta finish the whole thing. Yeah, that's how the that's how it's gonna sound. It's definitely gonna have like a like a doggy. All right, so we'll put that on 5. If we're gonna do drums, we actually no. Hold on. Let's actually. Where's my mixer at? Okay, so we have. So that's gonna be our reverb. Let's just rename this right now. We're gonna try to be as organized as possible. All right, so then we have our whistle here. If we're gonna do our drums next, we need to make sure all of our drums are on the same page. Okay, let's listen to this kick here. Oh yeah, that was loud, bro. That scared the life out of me. We're using all citrus today. We might just keep the citrus vibe. Hear the clap? Sure. All right. How do I make this into a... So now, how do I reverse this? I've done it before. Alright, let's go back to pattern 1 here. Let's make this into a loop. Yeah, that like has like a snap to it. I don't think so. Let's do lame. What's lame? That's stupid. That is very lame. I like this droplet thing. This is rad, bro. I'm really liking this so far. We're about an hour in. Yeah, about an hour in. So we'll basically just kind of, I think, just copy paste this like that. We'll put the droplets on, let's leave a couple room. We might be able to move droplets. Let's move it to 11. Leave some space for the drums. I don't know how many more drums we'll be adding or percussions we'll be adding, but we'll figure it out. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be like a beat or an actual song. Let's maybe lay down like a bass. Possibly. I'm gonna make it. I don't know if this is the right idea, but I'm gonna make a pattern for each instrument. It's kind of dirty, bro. Oh my gosh. Ooh, what is an ARP? Oh my gosh. We need to make sure we put these on a channel and then turn it down. So I'm hearing like a very, like, kind of twangy, tingy. I don't want that much delay on it though. Yeah. Yeah. Is that like a super suspense and tension? Ooh, suspense and tension. Okay, I like that. So it starts, let's see. I'm gonna go over to the keyboard. What am I hearing there? Okay, so that's the melody we want once it gets kind of later into the thing. I don't like this sound though. It's too like squeaky or whatever, you know what I mean? So we got a little bit of an intro here. I didn't put an intro in Get Up. I kind of just like went straight on into it. I want to put an intro in this song, at least give us some space to build up. But we got a little bit of a build up here. I think we'll have like either a break. I don't know if we'll continue this whole pattern the entire song, because then at that point I feel like it's a rap song, which I'm not opposed to. I'm totally down doing a rap song. I just don't know if that's the vibe we're going for. Like I said, I'm just going off the fly, on the spot. No idea what I'm doing. Don't know if this even sounds good. I think it's kind of a vibe so far, but we have a lot to do to it. So we got pretty much the majority of what we need. We might add like another instrument or so, but I like how I'm very organized this time. Besides these, I guess these two are consolidated, but the drums are in their own pattern. Makes it so much easier for just building things and being organized. So there's that. Yeah, let's listen to this all the way through one more time and just kind of get a vibe for where we want to go with it, whether or not we have like another chorus. I feel like we probably need like some sort of driving instrument, because we have the whistle, which is not bad. I mean, we can use that, but I feel like it needs a little bit of like a rhythm to it, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the dun 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 dun, that guitar kind of vibe, the Syko or whatever it's called. Alright, I'm gonna see just kind of what a piano sounds like. Why is this so off? It's like these are bars off, like way off. I don't feel like I was playing that off time. Nothing a little slicing and dicing won't fix, you know what I mean? Alright, got that all cut up. I feel like I haven't been talking much this go around, but I have been very focused, and I think it's coming together really nicely. I got kind of the main driving piano now, so on top of what we have. Yeah, I don't know. I think these drums also, I think I need to draw them out even more, you know what I mean? So like, boom, shk. Doom, 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 shk. Okay, so I might try to find like a different chord progression here. I like all this so far. I think we got a solid mix. I'm still leaving room for drums just in case I want to add like a hi-hat or some cymbals or something. Not really sure what kind of percussion stuff we're gonna do. I like the reverse clap we got going on there. I feel like this is kind of, I don't know, is this like rap vibe? I don't know if we want to rap over this or if we want to sing over this. If it's going to be sung, it's going to be very slow and melodic, I think. We'll figure it out. We've been working on this for about almost 3 hours now. And this is solid for 3 hours. I'm happy with this for 3 hours. Let's listen to it without a click one more time all the way through. It's already a 1.5 minute song, so I don't want it to drag too long. Maybe try to find like a different chord progression, like a pre-chorus or a chorus or something, and then we'll continue on. So let's listen to this real quick. Oh, that's so good, bro. That's so good. We got some coffee. We're gonna go hyper focus. Let's kind of mess around on the keyboard a little bit with this dark piano. Do we want to go like happy vibe? Go happy vibe there. Go major. Am I the only one? Yeah. Need to give myself a little more time. Got lost in the vibe. So I'm doing my very best not to overthink any of this, because I feel like the more that I overthink this song, the longer I'm going to take, the more I'm going to want to sit here and like finagle with it and never make a decision. I go by a saying or a quote, I don't know who said it, 99% is a pain and 100% is a breeze, which means while I'm sitting here 99% sure about what I want to do, still not sure what I'm trying to do, I am still trying to make a decision on that 1%, whereas if I just make a decision, 100% is a breeze. Sometimes that decision's maybe not going to be that perfect decision, but obviously you learn from the failure. It depends on the situation. Obviously with producing music, I feel like it's a little less risky. Obviously in other situations in life, you should probably not just make blind decisions, but you get what I mean. In circumstances like this, it helps me not overthink. I just need to decide, just do something, put it down at least, and then go from there. You know, my biggest pet peeve about FL Studio, I think the worst keybind they could ever make was making the pencil tool or the draw tool P. Like, why P? On the other side of the keyboard. Okay, let's kind of see how the vibes go. You know what I'm saying? Vibes. So this is quite a vibe. This is obviously there's still a lot of work to be done on it. Nothing's EQ'd yet. I'm not going to EQ it till I have everything down. This little delay right here, like this little pause in the melody and everything, I'm still trying to work out. There's something missing. I don't really know what it is. I like how it just stops right there. Maybe the drums need to be in here. There's just something missing. So I think I'm going to take out one of these. Ah, it's too slow. kind of like that ending. I like it though. Okay, so obviously we need to put a counter melody. I don't really know if it's technically considered a counter melody because there's not really a driving melody, but I guess this is kind of the driving melody. But this does bring it a bit more rhythm to it, I guess. We do need to add a melody to the chorus. I'm actually not going to add a bridge to this song, which is kind of crazy because I'm a sucker for bridges, and I feel like I add bridges to every single song I write. But I think I'm going to refrain from it because it's already a 4-minute and 20-second song. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just keep it the way it is. I think this is great. Tomorrow, or whenever we work on this next, it should be tomorrow, we will add a melody line to the chorus. We will probably add some swells here and there and maybe another instrument towards the end here, just so once we get to the really big build-ups and that breakthrough chorus, kind of, because this last chorus I want to be like really big and really strong. So we'll get to that. I think we're making really good time with this so far, honestly. 6 hours and we have basically the whole song done, at least instrument-wise written, and the flow of it and the chord progression. We have it done basically in 6 hours. So that leaves plenty of time for vocals, because vocals are going to be the hardest part. I just need to get good. That's all I need to do. Get good. I think this is a good time to just kind of call it for the night. I don't want to burn it out. I want to leave some headspace for myself to not think about it and not listen to it. That way I have fresh ears when I come back tomorrow. And then I'm going to do some other stuff today just to kind of get my mind off of it, because I'm loving it so far. I want to keep on working on it, but again, I don't want to burn myself out, and I want to do some other stuff. So on to the next day, and we are back with our amazing vibe session. It was a quick cut for you, but it's the next day for me. I don't know if we'll have a lot of time to work on this. It's actually a little later than I thought. We'll work on it for at least a couple hours. We have 6 hours of work on this so far, and we have pretty much almost a complete song already, that's great time. I might start EQing some stuff. I might not do that today. I don't want to get too deep in it, but I at least want to get the melodies down. There's this little break right here that just doesn't feel right. I don't know what it's missing, but it just doesn't feel right. But I'm going to listen to this again, just kind of vibe with it in my ears. All right, I want to see if maybe this is what it's missing. Also, I think that I might want to actually cut this short into 3, because we have the intro and then we have 3 kind of verses, but I feel like it needs to be 2 because I feel like it starts to get a little long. See, this is the great part about organizing this properly, is I can easily just cut these parts out and not have to really do a whole lot. Oh, let's actually change this bass real quick to bass. We got do 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 do. I think so. Or do I want the kick to do that? If you're wondering what I'm looking at over here, it's my drum or my channel rack. I just don't have enough space on my one monitor. So I kind of like the counter melody to drop out right here. And then maybe come in right here on the second half of the bridge. All right, I think we might add another instrument into the second half of the verse. I'm calling them verses. I don't know if they're technically considered verses, but I look at it as intro, verse, verse, chorus, verse, verse, chorus, chorus. That's kind of the flow of the song. Again, it's really weird that I don't have a bridge because I'm a sucker for bridges. But we're going to do what's called magnetic fields. We're going to try to see what that sounds like. Wow, I don't think we'll need any more than that. Wow, that organ. Oh my gosh, dude, that was making me emotional. Like, that was legit bringing tears to my eyes. I don't know, thank God for this, dude. This is a really awesome song. It's very emotional. I want it to be very like melancholy, emotional vibe feeling. No idea what the vocals are going to sound like. Probably the same, just very mellow, very soft. This whole song, I just want this whole song to just relax, you know? Like, just relax you. I don't know if melancholic is the right phrase for it. Just very chill, very mellow. Just really vibe. Just catch a vibe type style, you know what I mean? I don't want to get burnt out. I'm going to listen to myself and call it there. This sounds great. We have basically, we have everything done. I'm going to let my brain sit again overnight, come back to it tomorrow, and then change things if we need to. I might redo this little break here. Or where is that break? Excuse me. I might redo this, might change it around. I like that there. I feel like it adds a little bit. Adds a little bit something different because everything's so kind of stagnant. So that's nice. I'm thinking like the lyrical theme of this song is going to be something about like the living water. You know, like I'm thirsting for the living water of God, of Christ. So we'll figure that out. I don't have any idea, but I'm the little water droplets have it's kind of thematic. So the water droplets might simplify like maybe, I don't know, maybe a dryness, you know. There's just a drip of water in this perspective, and they're thirsting for a drink from the living well. That's all I got right now. I'm thinking the verses might be a little more rappy, kind of like staccato, not really staccato, but like more punchy than melodic. And then once we get to the choruses, that'll be like more drawn out vocals, kind of catching that vibe right there. Because there's so much already that's just flowing. It needs a little bit of a breakup. So obviously that guitar that is kind of carrying the rhythm, that like that thing, whatever it is, the Syko guitar. Other than that, there's not really much else that is kind of carrying a percussive rhythm per se. I don't know if I'm using the right terminology, but you guys probably get what I mean. Control S, that is day 2. We're at 3 hours and 7 minutes. Oopsie, I meant to drag this over. 3 hours and 7 minutes down here on top of the 6 hours I believe that we were yesterday. So we're roughly around 9 hours. We have literally 15 hours left. Wow, dude, we could totally get this done in 24 hours. Anyway, on to the next day. It'll be quick for you, but I can't wait till tomorrow to work on this. All right, what is good? It's the 3rd day now, 9 hours into this. Today I've watched a tutorial on how to sidechain, which I didn't know about. So we're gonna sidechain all of our instruments besides the kick. No, we're gonna sidechain, we're gonna sidechain the kick to all of our instruments. I don't know what the proper phrasing for it is, but basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all of the other instruments, put them into one channel, take them off the master, and then sidechain the kick to that channel and put a limiter on it. For everybody that is a music producer, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to explain what a sidechain is, but for those that don't know what a sidechain is, basically what we're going to do is every time the kick hits, all the rest of the instruments are going to kind of dip. That way the low frequencies don't clash together, especially with the bass. And then it's going to kind of just clear stuff up and make sure that those frequencies are spacious. So if I remember how to do this correctly, we have to take this off that. We're going to make our sidechain 17 because I think we're done with the instruments. That's crazy. That just like, it opened up so much, bro. What? I have so much to learn as a producer, bro. It's so crazy. Okay, so I actually think that another instrument needs to come in right here. Just like, I think a plucked, like either like a string, a staccato string. All right, so we got the build up. Let's listen to it from this point all the way to the end. And I think honestly that, wait, no, hold on. Let's put this to the side chain. This is such a vibe. And the side chain changes everything. That is biggity fire. So I don't know if I want to add another melody. I think I kind of like it breaking down right there, but then there's I don't know. All right, so I think that's all we're gonna work on today. We actually worked a little bit longer than I said we were going to. We worked like an hour and a half. So now we're at 10.5 hours. I added, obviously I think I probably already showed it, but in case I didn't, I'll explain it a little more. Added just a little bit of a break right here. Add a total break in the first chorus, and then it kind of slowly gradually builds back up into the beat. Completely breaks here again with that heartbeat, and then gets back into the groove. I don't want to say groove because it's not really a groovy song. It's more like just really melancholic. And then we still have this break here. And I'll get the timing of the vocals and everything eventually. Sidechaining, bro. Sidechaining has saved my life. I think that's why my songs have been so muddy all the time. I don't want to say this because I just want to be done with that song because I spent way too much time on Get Up. I might go back to Get Up and add a bit of sidechaining because that might be why I don't really like that song as much. There's a lot going on in that song, and honestly, I didn't sidechain at all because I didn't know about it. So anyway, that's all we got for today. I think this is epic. This is coming along real great. It's a slightly awkward spot for my vocals as far as like falsetto and head voice or chest voice, head voice and chest voice. I think I'm just not warmed up at all. Haven't been up for very long. We'll wait till probably tomorrow to actually start really laying down vocals, writing lyrics, getting the lyrics done. I'll probably calculate all the footage that I have to get the exact number at some point like I did last video. That's it for today. 13.5 hours left. We'll be back in the next day. 1 second for you. It is the fourth or fifth day. Today, I'm going to be messing around a little bit more with the instruments. They're not quite exactly the way that I want them to be. They're almost there. I just want to add some little effects, and I want to maybe just add just a little bit of spice, you know what I mean? Just a little bit of that spicy and a little bit of that sauce. I want to have, like, I'm imagining it having, like, this underwater effect, right? Once it hits, I think maybe the start of this chorus, or maybe at this break right here, just have like kind of a muffled kind of vibe. You guys get what I mean. It's heard in a lot of songs. It's not anything original. I think have that right here as that breaks, and then I think maybe at the end of every chorus, or maybe just at the end of this chorus as it builds back up into like kind of the bigger build up right here. So we're gonna just try that. I don't know the best way to do this. I looked up a tutorial, and it's the love filter, and we're just putting a love filter on it and using one of the presets. I think it's like a, what is it, a low bypass or whatever, triangle something. They put it on the master track, but I don't want it to affect everything. I just want it to affect the instruments. I don't want it to affect my vocals, obviously. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put just I'm just gonna rename this underwater effect, and then we'll make it like light blue or something. Yo, what's good? If you're wondering why you only see my head, it's currently, we're in a heat advisory where I live at this current point that I'm recording this, and I can't put a shirt on right now. It is too hot, so I have to compromise because I want to work on this song. At the same time, I don't want to put a shirt on. So I was either thinking no camera, but then I was like, I'll just point it up so you guys see my head. That way, it'll be a little more entertaining too, because you'll just see a floating head trying to sing vocals. If I need to get up or move around, I'll probably turn off my camera. But I want to work on this song. I have downloaded a wave sound, like an actual wave, like an ocean wave, not like a wave file. I want to put a little like water effects. I have the crashing water towards the end when it gets really big. In the second verse, there's lyrics that go, I think it's time for you to shift the tides. I want there to literally be like a tide shifting as it transitions into that final chorus right here. Let's put this in here. Yo, sorry about the lighting. It's the next day, and I haven't turned my light off, obviously. And if you hear double of me, it's because I'm monitoring through the speakers. But I also realized that yesterday I didn't record that video or that recording on the right scene on Streamlabs. So anything that I did yesterday, you couldn't hear at all, and I did a lot yesterday. So this is about 95% done. I'm gonna go ahead and calculate how many hours that we have worked on this. I'm pretty sure I explained in yesterday's recording why I'm just a floating head. We have our handy dandy time calculator, and we are gonna go to our on the spot footage folder, which is right here, and we are going to calculate how many hours that we have officially worked on this. So this first recording is about 6 hours. 6, 1 second, plus 3, 26, 3, 8, 26. Calculate. All right, 9 hours so far. So go ahead and put 9, 9, 8, 27 up here. And we're going to do this for the rest of the footage here. So 9 plus 1, 20, 1, 20. So we have 6 hours, 25 minutes, and 29 seconds left to really just have fun with this. We have basically all the vocals done. I might put some ad-libs in the background, or so like, you know, just some like little vocal candies just to kind of fill some empty spots. It does feel a little empty in certain spots. I think I have all the volumes to where they need to be. Everything is like perfectly balanced and not peaking on the master channel. I feel like I'm blinding. Hold on, let me turn this light off. I feel like I was blinding you guys with the sun. We have 6 hours, 25 minutes, and 39 seconds left. Let's get back into it. We're gonna restart this recording. All right, officially started. We have 6 hours and 20 minutes left to go. And we might not have to even use the whole 6 hours and 20 minutes.
Dripping dry in my life, don't know how long it's been. Oh, won't you find me here, my Lord, and take me in your arms? For you're the only one that's keeping me from harm. Oh, Lord, hear me now, take me home. Oh, Lord, hear me now, hear my cry. Oh, cleanse my soul.
I'm gonna export, listen to it like 100 more times, and then I'll be back in 1 second for you guys to tell you whether or not I'm gonna work on it more or whether or not we're done. So, all right, what's good, everybody? Oh gosh, I have the hiccups currently. I don't know what day it is. It's actually been quite a long time since I've last worked on this song. It obviously doesn't matter to you guys because it's only been like a second since the previous day. But this is actually like a week or so after the previous recording. I've been wrapping up my previous song that I was working on, Get Up, and making some shorts and stuff for that. Some of you might have seen it already, which is out on SoundCloud now. But I've been listening to this. I think we have about, I don't know, 4 hours left. Let me check that real quick just to see how much time we really do have left. We have about 5 hours left, and I forgot that I was actually in a heat warning that we last recorded. So obviously you see my full body now, and I'm not just a floating head. Definitely this first line needs to be re-recorded. So
dripping dry in my life, don't know how long it's been.
All the times I needed you, I need you now.
Dripping dry, don't know why that I can't break this chain that's keeping me from walking out the cell. I feel the strain, it's pulling back and forth and up and down and side to side. I over me, and all these chains are falling to the floor. You set me free, your floods of love and grace are filling me up to the core. And now my heart and soul will never thirst for more.
okay, I'm gonna listen to this on the speakers now. All right, it sounds phenomenal. I'm like shaking my entire house. I have the low end, like, ooh, praise the Lord, I have the low end just dialed in. All right, I'm gonna do this high harmony right here. Hear how that sounds. Okay, we are at 1 hour and 12 minutes of work right here. We have about a little under 4 hours left till we hit the 24-hour mark. Okay, I know I said it was almost done, but now I want to redo this part a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of this harmony. I'm gonna do like a kind of a very loud chest voice. I might sound like trash at first because I haven't really warmed up very much today vocally, but we're gonna go for it.
With you riding, take me home, take me home, oh Lord, hear me now, hear my cry, oh cleanse my soul, wash me clean, and rain down.
All right, I know I've re-recorded this first line like 7 times already, but I'm not happy with it. So we're going to do it over again until it's perfect.
Dripping dry in my life, don't know how long it's been. I feel it now that your love is washing over me. Hear me now. Excuse me.
This is tight. This is awesome. Yeah, awesome. The hiccups aren't awesome.
And all these chains are falling to the floor. You set me free. We'll never thirst for more.
We're gonna do something.
Never thirst for more.
All right. So we are currently 36 minutes in from the point that we were going to say 15 to 20 minutes later. And I think it is now 99.9% done, if not 100% done. I am going to go ahead and just say it's done right now. Obviously, I can still work on it a little more. I have an hour in like 23 minutes. No, I have 2 hours and 23 minutes. The whole point of this series as of right now is to make a song in 24 hours over the course of like a week or however long it takes. From the point I hit record to the point that I stop recording, all of the footage combined has to equal 24 hours because that's the time that I'm working on the song. So obviously not 24 hours straight. I don't want to just like go, I don't want to pull an all-nighter because that's just unhealthy. But again, the point of the series is for me as a rookie producer to get this done in 24 hours. We have officially gotten this done in about 22 hours. So we have 2.5 hours-ish left. So we had 22.5 hours written, recorded from start to finish without a single idea of what we were doing before we started recording. And this song, I've been thinking about it, is going to be called Water. That's it. Just water. Something simple, something that's like, I don't know. It's obvious that it's about water because of the drops and the waves and the crashes and all that stuff. But as of right now, the song's done, bro. I think that is a huge blessing. Thank God for it. Glory to God for all that we have accomplished today. I couldn't do any of this without him giving me the talent to do this. So I give all the glory to him for writing this song. And of course, by the time that you see this video, this song should be out on SoundCloud, and there should be a video on my YouTube channel. If there's not, it will at least be out on SoundCloud. And I know some of you might be wondering, why just SoundCloud? I currently can't afford to distribute it to any other platforms because I have to pay a distributor to get them to other platforms, and I just can't really afford that right now. I'm going through a bit of debt, unfortunately, still, as I have for quite a while now in my life. So I'm just kind of working on keeping my budget as tight as possible and watching my finances, and I just can't fit a distributor in there quite yet. So I appreciate you guys supporting me and being patient and showing grace towards just being on SoundCloud and possibly YouTube. I think I'm going to be uploading it on YouTube, but like I said, just in case I don't decide to do that, it will be on SoundCloud for you guys to listen to and to jam out to. Other than that, yeah, this has been On the Spot. This has been great. This song is a really big vibe. I'm excited to start on the next song. I don't know any idea again what our next song is going to be like. I'm not going to think about it because I want our brain to be fresh as soon as we start recording the next one, because that's the whole point of the series, is to just start from scratch, no ideas, and just let God and the Spirit flow in the moment and just create a song. That's the whole point. Give glory to God and write a song about him and praise his name. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you've made it this far, I would appreciate if you liked it and give me a comment. You know, again, I appreciate the tips. If you have any, definitely please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get this channel obviously growing because it's a small channel. But other than that, I don't want to sound like a beggar, obviously, because of the whole cliche, oh, subscribe to my channel, make sure to hit the like button. 90% of you guys are not subscribed, blah, blah, blah. I actually don't even know how much. I don't look at it, but it does help out a lot. And it does help me get to the point and get closer to the point where I can afford to do this full time, where I can be a content creator and make music and do all this without having to worry about working another job. So the support is appreciated. If you don't want to subscribe or like, then by all means do whatever you want. But either way, I'm going to be making another video on this series. I hope you've liked this one. I'll catch you on the flip-flop, the flippity-flop. Peace out. Have a blessed night, a blessed day, whatever time it is for you that you're watching this. And I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you drink your water and eat your food and get good rest. And I'll see you. Goodbye.